जो रिबन होता है ऊपर वाला ये अभी एकदम गायब हो गया मतलब हाउ टू गेट इट व्हेन इट जस्ट गोज डिसअपियर इटसेल्फ लाइक यू नो अभी तो आई हैव टू गो इट हियर बट यूज्ड टू बी लाइक दिस एंड देन इट गोज अवे
अनपिन करो
इसको अनपिन करो एंड फिर बस
it won't go back you want it like
no
this
no
right
no I want it but हाँ ठीक है that's okay
you
yeah
want
पर
it like this right
हाँ yeah
you go everywhere it goes
because this one yeah
go back and try one more time
मैं अब तो ठीक है
no ठीक है ना
ठीक है thank you
yeah you're tasteless
what about this color
what color
this color used to be a blue at the background this is not nothing to do with this one or this is for the window color window themes है ये जो color
don't worry about that Windows 11 is playing around right now don't worry about that
okay
that's why you're getting all kind of these issues you see this Copilot came
oh yeah
you know what
there's something new
you know what to do
yeah
go on the Copilot and ask them create a PowerPoint it'll create everything but don't try now
okay
you'll try it when you try and get experience
create a PowerPoint for what anything
you tell
some subject
it gives you everything and do it for you
wow
ChatGPT is just same thing Copilot does it for everything
yeah ChatGPT won't do this
that's why they call this Copilot
this is also Microsoft stuff
yeah
Copilot is also
yeah they're pushing it hard on that yeah I just spoke with him his connection disconnecting so he said give her a wireless right now next week he will make sure everything's working
So who needs the wireless? The shape one is working, the harmonium one?
should be
Yeah.
working this is the only one not working I'll give a wireless to it
Kal, did you come and attended the program yesterday? Yeah, law ka protecting elders. You were here. You recorded it.
no
You were here. You know,
I was here
but you didn't record it. Okay. So how many people were here?
Today evening. That is not my daughter.
Senior. कुछ ना मिले तो उनको बुला के बिठा दो हाँ तब आ जाओ भाई खाना तब मिलेगा अगर आ जाओ तो wireless Parvati, you're cooking today, are you? Are you cooking? You're cooking today.
I'm cooking
Yeah. Is there any special thing you made for your son? Anybody? Any special day?
just to express gratitude. My elder one's birthday next week.
Okay, you're doing for that purpose too?
No, just expressing my gratitude. This was it.
Just, no, but what's your last name?
Meka. M-E-K-A.
M
M-E-E-K-A. Yeah.
McCann family. Okay. Thank you.
You okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. सीताराम 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 सीता सीताराम 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 सांसों की माला पे सांसों की माला पे सिमरूं मैं सीताराम 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 राधे श्याम प्रेम के रंग में ऐसी डूबी प्रेम के रंग में ऐसी डूबी बन गया एक हीरो बन गया एक हीरो प्रेम की माला जबते आप भई मैं श्याम सांसों की माला पे सिमरूं मैं सीताराम राधे श्याम राधे राधे श्याम 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 राधे 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 श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम प्रीतम का कुछ दोष नहीं है वो तो है निर्दोष प्रीतम का कुछ दोष नहीं है वो तो है निर्दोष अपने आप से बातें करके हो गई मैं बदनाम सांसों की माला पे सिमरूं मैं सीताराम 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 सीताराम
गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणं अमृतानन्दमयो चरणं गुरुचरणं भवभयहरणम् अमृतानन्दमयो चरणं गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणम् अमृतानन्दमयो चरणं गुरुचरणं भवभयहरणम् अमृतानन्दमयो चरणम् अखिलजनाचितसाचरणं जनिमृतिनाशकश्रीचरणं समस्तदेवी देवमयं सद्गुरुचरणं प्रणमामि सदा गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणम् अमृतानन्दमयो चरणं गुरुचरणं भवभयहरणम् अमृतानन्दमयी चरणं गुरुमहिमा सद्गुरुमहिमा अवर्णनीया गुरुमहिमा ब्रह्मैक्मयनिदानपरं सत् गुरुचरणं प्रणमामि सदा गुरुचरणं सद्गुरुचरणम् अमृतानन्दमयी चरणं गुरुचरणं भवभयहरणम् अमृतानन्दमयी चरणम्। ओम जय सद्गुरु अमृतेश्वरी देवी माता सदा।
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। तुमको पूजे सुबह हो शाम हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम।
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। राधे श्याम राधे श्याम
हे
मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम।
विष्णु अवतारी हे घनश्याम विष्णु अवतारी हे घनश्याम हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। त्रेता में आए बन कर राम श्री राम श्री राम। त्रेता में आए बन कर राम हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। देवकी नंदन कान्हा श्याम गोप गोपियों के तुम मन प्राण हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। राधे राधे श्याम राधे श्याम हे मनमोहन तुम्हें प्रणाम। बोलो राधे 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 राधे। जय जय श्री राधे
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव हे राम 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 ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरो नाम सबको सन्मत दे भगवान ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरो नाम सबको सन्मत दे भगवान रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम तू ही सुख दे तू ही दुख दे तू ही सुख दे तू ही दुख दे तेरे चरणों में अपने चारों धाम
Oh, we welcome you to our puja here this morning. This morning we had Balaji Puja because yesterday was Ekadashi, so it's a little bit late to start. We hope that you will enjoy our program today and may some peace and tranquility come to you as we all take part in this program this morning. Asagoham, asagoham, asangoham, pudah pudah, asagoham, asagoham, asangoham, pudah pudah. Satchidananda Rupoham Ahameva Havavyaham. We ask the Lord to allow us to be detached from this world, give us some peace. Next prayer is a prayer of Sharanagati. We ask to take refuge at the feet of the Lord. Dharmanishthosmi Nachatmavede Dabhaktiman Tvat Chararabilde Akincha Ananya Gati Sharanya Tatpadamulau Sharanau Prapadye. Loka virabhavo radaragadhirav rajivadeta रघुवत्सराथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये।
श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम।
श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम।
श्रीराम जय जय राम।
तुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये।
श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम।
राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं श्रीराम नाम वरानने।
श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरणौ रघुवर बिमल जसो जो दायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी।
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी।
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी।
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी।
Raja Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Raja Ram Ram Ram,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Pavanatarai Sankataran,
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Rama
Sita Ram Ram Ram,
Sita
Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram,
One of the things that make us unhappy in life, for no reason, is comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. You have everything. You have enough to eat. You have too much to wear. You have too much shoes. Yet, when we compare, and we do, we compare ourselves with the other person, either in what they own, what they have, what they wear, what strata of society they belong to, we always feel a little bit less. A millionaire would like to be a billionaire. A billionaire would like to become a multi-billionaire. The multi-billionaire would like to become the czar of everything. Can you imagine? How much money does it need for you to live and eat? How much? But because we have the habit of comparing ourselves with others, it takes away our joy of living the life that Bhagavan has given to us. It prevents us from living the life that the Lord has created for us with our family, our children. We should stop comparing and enjoy what we have. And if you remember last week, I told you when you get up in the morning, thank the Lord for this day. I'm repeating this today because so many people have missed the whole point. And if you thank the Lord for this day, you will stop comparing and contrasting with the other person or persons or whoever it is. It is very important, this one word, to thank the Lord, and allow me just to live my life. If you see the fifth line, it says, I am happy with who I am. And if I am happy with who I am, I need not compare with another person. But it does not mean we must not have the ability to do our best. Please don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. It does not mean that because God has put you in this position and you say that, okay, I must not compare, so I'll stay as I am. No. It means when you compare whatever your education, your work, whatever, with others, that makes you uneasy. But it does not mean you must be satisfied with what you have. You must always try to aim for the sky. Once there's life in you, there must be the aspiration in you, either to go aspire spiritually or materially, as the case may be. But what it means, be contented and do not compare myself with another person. Some of us have the gift of singing. Others sing although they don't have the gift. Some of us have the art of drawing. Others draw. And nothing prevents you from drawing. But don't compare yourself with Picasso. And don't compare yourself with Van Gogh and all these people. Draw, enjoy your drawing. You draw it and it's wrong. You know, your grandchildren draw, is that right? They draw, they show you, look what an Aja or Nano they call you. Here, look at this. And what you have to tell them, what a beautiful picture you have drawn. Is that right? You have to encourage them. This is because you don't want to tell them, but you know Tom drew a better picture than you. That you must never ever say. That we must never ever say. How come you didn't get 100% in mathematics, you only got 99? These are the things. When I talk about comparison, I don't mean for ourselves only. I'm talking about comparison when it comes to our children, to those who are at home with us. Don't tell them, because you got 99 and not 100, next time I hope you can make a... Why? Let the child grow and let the child enjoy. And whatever little the child has done, what a beautiful job you have done. When we compare, we take away all the joys from this world. If there's one thing that you can remember today, comparison is the thief of joy. And someone do a katha, or they do a service, and they get 100,000 people viewing, or 1 million people. You do a 10 people view. What will take away your joy? When you compare yourself, oh, how come only I will get 10 views and that person got so many thousands of views? No, you do, but you do your best. You do your best. And when you do your best, the rest will all fall in comparison. So, as we said before, thank the Lord for this day. Remember, I told you last week, the impermanence of the world and its problems. If you remember this, the world is an impermanent world. When you are young, you don't have to put cream on your face. Is that true? As you get older, some of us still don't put cream on their face. But others are like, why don't cream your face? Cream your face. You're not looking, cream it. When you are young, no one tells you to cream it because all the fat is there, all the muscles are there, nice and round. Compassion we must have. And compassion we get when we pray to the Lord of Triambakeshwara. Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam. He's called Triambakam because he has 3 eyes. The first eye is the eye of, the Lord is saying, the eye of justice, where he's telling people, please live by the laws of the land. Whatever the laws of nature, the laws of the land, the first eye is the eye of justice. The second eye is the eye of compassion. No matter how many mistakes we make, no matter how many mistakes we make, no matter how many errors we do, the Lord is always compassionate. That is why compassion is such an important word in our tradition. And when you do the Triambakeshwara mantra, you say, Lord, you have the eye of justice, help me with it. let the eye of compassion come upon me. So I know I've done wrong. My thoughts are bad sometimes. I do the wrong thing sometimes. Allow me not to do this. Allow me to be compassionate so that I don't have to compare with the other person. And the third eye invocation is the eye of wisdom. And when you have the eye of wisdom, you know what is a beautiful saying? I pray to God for wisdom, and He gave me problems to solve. I prayed to God for wisdom, and what He does? He gives me problems to solve. I prayed to God for courage, and what He does? He puts dangers to surmount my challenges and allow me to be firm in my faith, to have more courage. He put in my path all these dangers. I prayed to God for strength. What He put in my path? Obstacles to overcome. Because when you overcome obstacles, you become stronger. You know why you lift weights? There are obstacles. You lift them so you can become stronger. Obstacles coming up. Every day obstacles coming up path. Who says obstacles don't come in our path? Every day. Hanumanji was going across to Lanka. And the first thing he met was a mountain. And the mountain said to him that, you know what? Come and rest on me. What Hanumanji says. Hanumanji says, no. If you rest, you rust. If you rest, you rust. Allow me to go and do my work and come back. He touched the mountain and he go. So the Lord puts lots of obstacles in our path to overcome so that He can give us strength. And I prayed to God to give me love. And when He gives me that love, the wisdom will come. I thank the Lord for the day that I am there, and I will be happy with myself, and I don't have to compare with another person. When Hanumanji went to Lanka, he met with Vibhishan. And let me tell you this part, how wise he was. Vibhishan told him that you're so lucky to be with Lord Rama. You know what Hanumanji told him? Beautiful choppa, he told him.
Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama
Kavanamai Paramakulina Kapi Chal Chala Sabahe Vedera Kapi Chal Chala Sabahe Vedera
Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama
Padale Joda Mahamara De Tahi Da Milaya Ahara De Tahi Da Milaya Ahara
Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama
Ram Jai Jaya Jaya Rama
Hanumanji that look, what superior birth you have. You are one with Sri Ram. You know what Hanumanji said? Hanumanji said, Om Kaho Kavana Vaya Para Kulina. आप ही कहिए मैं कौन बड़ा कुलीन हूँ, चंचल बानर हूँ और सब तरह से दीनहीन है. He says, you say that I'm of good birth? No, I am a monkey. I was born as a monkey. And if people call my name in the morning, they will go without food because I'm a monkey. I am nothing. But because of the blessings of Sri Ram, I feel honored and people worship me because of his name. But I am nothing but a monkey. He says, Asahe, asahe, adam sakha suno, mohu para raghubir rama, mohu para raghubir. Kije kripa so mere guna, pare bilo chandadira rama, bilo baro chandadira.
सिया बज रामचंद्र कर जय शरणम शंकर हरिओ जय जय सिया राम.
हे मत सुनिए, मैं ऐसा ही नीच हूँ, पर श्री रामचंद्र जी ने तो मुझ पर भी दया ही की है. भगवान के गुणों का स्मरण कर हनुमान जी के दोनों ने प्रभु सो अश्रु भर गए. And so he said to Vibhishan, because of Bhagwan's grace, I become close to him. Without the Lord's grace, we can get nothing in this world. So that is why, number one thing, we must thank the Lord for this day that we have. Okay. Thank the Lord for this day. And the last one I want to leave with you is I am happy with who I am. Please do not compare. Hanumanji did not compare himself with another rishi and say, well, I am great like this rishi. No, Hanumanji said, I am a monkey. I am not worthy of anyone calling my name. So humble he was. Why I'm saying that? Because we must be happy with who we are. And when we are happy with who we are, and when we thank the Lord for this day, it takes us a very far way. And there are 5 M's I left with you last week. Some people called and said they want to go it over again. One is Maunam. Certain parts of the day we must try to keep silent. The word Maunam, Muni comes from the word Maunam. Munis are called Munis because they observe Maunam. Maunam means silence. I am not talking about the silent treatment. You all know the silent treatment, right? I'm talking silence. We talk too much. And when we talk so much, we give out all the vibes, the little vibes that we capture in the morning. Suppose we pray, or we talk to God, or we come to the temple. As soon as you go downstairs, you pass by the tables where the people are eating. And what are they talking? They're not talking about the katha upstairs. They are talking about the people on the next table. This is our problem. We compare and contrast too much. When we stop comparing, and contrasting, then only then, we can start observing silence. Next one is muskrahat. We must always smile. Let it take less muscle to smile than to frown. So let us smile. If a person calls you a gada, you smile still. if you can manage. Difficult. If you can manage. And who call you Garaha, you think? Your own people inside the house. They call you the Garaha. And then you want to say, okay, I'm a man also, you can't call me Garaha. You got to respond. You check on the back, make sure you don't have a tail, so you know you're not a donkey, and you smile. Muskarahat. Meditation. Meditation does not mean you must sit down only and meditate. Meditation means you can be at work and meditate. Meditation means you can be driving and meditate. Meditation means you can walk in the morning and meditate. You hear what they call walking meditation? There's something called walking meditation. People walk in group. What they do? They do Om, 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 Om. That's a walking meditation. Whatever you do, you can do. Meditation can be coupled with it. Mala is, if you want to have a mala, that's fine. I try to have a mantra, simple mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Gayatri mantra, you all know. Trambaka mantra, you all know. If you become to this temple for a long time or any other temple, you have known Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Try and learn these mantras so that when you walk, when you are at home, or when any depression hits you, because you start to compare with the other neighbor, remember this today. Do not compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. It does not mean you must not try to excel in your work. It does not mean that you must not try to aspire. Please don't get me wrong. Don't compare with others because that will give you lots of difficulties. Do what you have to do. Put faith in your work. And when you put faith in your work, Utajaga musafir bhora bhaye abaray kahato sovat utajaga what what है सो खोवत है जो जागत है सो पावत है उत जाग
मैंने कहा जो सोवत है
Put it up.
दुख नींद से अखिया खोल जरा दुख नींद से अखिया खोल जरा और अपने प्रभु से ध्यान लगा
और अपने प्रभु से ध्यान लगा
यह प्रीति करन की प्रीत रहे प्रभु जागत है
तू सोवत है उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई
He says, you are sleeping, the Lord is awake. Utha jaga musafir bhora bhora bhai. Dawn has come. You're still sleeping. Bhora bhai. Utha jaga musafir bhora bhai. Abarai na kaha jo so. Jo सोवत है सो खोवत है जो जागत है सो पावत है. Those who sleep
Those who sleep, you snooze. You snooze. Huh? You don't know? You snooze. You don't know. They didn't teach you this in Madras. You snooze and you lose. Okay? That's what it says. Jo snoozata hai, so losata hai. That's what he's saying there. The man who achieves the most is the man who gets up early in the morning. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, he's up. You'll be surprised if you are a big executive, or you own your own company, or whatever you have. Your best work is done in the mornings. Your best work, because at that time, your feeling is all sattvic. The vibes are in the atmosphere. The rishis and saints and sages are then meditating. Those vibrations come to you and help you. You try it. No matter how difficult the task is, you get up in the morning early and you'll see how everything will unfold to you. Tune jo kal karna hai, aaj kar le. Jo kal karna hai, aaj kar le. Jo aaj karna so ab kar le.
जो आज करना है अब कर ले.
It says, you must not be a procrastinator. Procrastination is the thief of time. Procrastination is the thief of time. Comparison is a thief of joy. And procrastination is the thief. How many things will I tell you all? You all forget. Well, I just waste my time on Saturday to do all this sort of thing. Jo kal karna, jo aaj kar le, jo aaj karna, ab kar le. Jab chiriyon ne chug khet liya, jab chiriyon ne chug khet liya, फिर पछताए क्या
होवत है. उठ जाग मुसाफिर, और भाई तुमने ने कहा जो सोवत है.
So let us. There's no one of us who does not have a problem. Is everybody problem free here? Everybody, you problem free? Are you problem free? Oh. You got your own problem, I know, with yourself, but much others. So hardly anyone of here is problem free. And because we are not problem, they say, have you all ever heard of Murphy's Law? No? Murphy's Law, if it's not going to happen, it will happen. Murphy's Law, something always will go wrong. No matter how much you prepare, no matter how much you do this, either the police catch you on the road speeding, the car doesn't start in the morning, you see somebody's face who you should not have seen, all these sort of things. Murphy's Law, he puts that person's face in front of you. That is his law. And when Murphy's Law comes, what we do when we have problems, this is what this world is about. We have to solve our problems, because when we solve our problems, then that problem will go away. But please remember, do not jump for joy. Another problem is coming. Once you interact in this world, the only way you will have no problems is to have no interaction in this world and if you do not get to eat, you don't worry. Kabli Sadhu जो ऋषिकेश में है, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. You know the sadhus in Rishikesh? Naga kya. So they come out at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. A bell is rung. They each live in a little hut, small hut, just for where a bed can fit, and a window. And they have a tiffin carrier. You know, we call it food carrier back home. Carrier dish back home. We got 3, 4, something. I got 7. Some people go to work with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they go, the bell is rung, and they go there and they get 1 thing of khichdi. They come back to their palace, they go there, they eat, and they sleep. They sleep from 2 to 4. Then they wake up again, they will bathe and so they will continue to eat. Because only one time they get food. One time you get food. And they're happy. Aghori nahi bhai. Aghori. No. So these are the sadhus live in Rishikesh. So when those people don't have problems, except if the food is not enough for them. Then that should not have a problem. But all of us, we have our problems. And when we have our problems, we must try not to get depressed, not to get worried, because you know, and I'm telling you here today, all problems come to an end. Either happily or sadly. But they come to an end. All problems. There's no problem that lasts forever. Contrary, there is no happiness that lasts forever. No sadness lasts forever, no happiness. That is why we must go and do to Lord Venkateshwara. See how beautiful he is dressed. And ask, Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa
Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirupati Vasa Govinda,
Tirupati Vasa Govinda, Tirumala Vasa Govinda,
Tirumala Vasa Govinda, Tirumala Vasa Govinda, Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha Govinda,
Srinivasa Govinda, Sri Venkatesha. Because where the Lord is Adoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. In the Upanishad, it is said, He is greater than the greatest thing that you can think about. That's why our Lord in Hinduism is called Brahm. Our Lord in Hinduism is not called Shiva or Krishna or Rama. It's called Brahm. What Brahm means? Brahm in Sanskrit means huge. So huge, you can't imagine the hugeness of this Brahm. That's why it's called Brahm. That same Brahm, who is so huge, lives in each and every one of us. If you go to chapter 18 of Bhagavad Gita, there's a beautiful verse. It says, chapter 18, verse 61. A very beautiful verse. And the same verse comes in the Ramayana also. It says, Ishvara sarva bhutanam
Hriddesharjunastisthati Brahmyan sarvabhutani yantarudhani mayayam. The Lord said, O Arjun, I live inside of you. I'm smaller than the smallest particle. The Lord is smaller than even an atom. He's smaller even more than a proton or a neutron, or he's small even to call God's particle. There's a phenomenon in physics which the Lord is smaller than God's particle. That same Lord, who is huger than everything else, He lives right within us. We don't have to go elsewhere to see Him. He's right here. We just have to open the layers that covers Him, the dust and the muck that covers the Lord within us. We just have to sweep it away. Sweep it away. That's why we see Sri Guru Charara Sarojaraja Nija Mana Mukura Sudhar. Nija Mana Mukura Sudhar. This crooked mind of mine, this mukuru mind of mine, Lord, straighten it out so I can stop comparing myself with others. Straighten it out so I can have compassion. And you know what the Lord says unto you that I prayed to the Lord for love, and you know what He gives me? He gives me the poor and the downtrodden to serve. That's what He gives me. I pray to the Lord for strength. He gives me obstacles to circumvent. I pray to the Lord for wisdom. He gave me problems to solve. I pray to the Lord for love, and He gives me poor people to help, to feed. Right in the same Toronto here, there are children who go to bed hungry at night. Right here. Right in Toronto here. Right in Toronto here, we need to give if there's a book that you can give to a person, a pencil you can give to a person. Listen, I'm not saying you should not give money to temple or everything like that. I'm not saying that. But what is the greatest gift? Is to give a gift to a child who you can support, who you can do something for. That is why our temple is going to adopt a village in India where we are going to see a place where children go to work when they are 10 and 11 years old. We want to build a school for them there. So I'm going to go there and see if we can get, if God helps us, we'll adopt it so we can put somebody there. I'm not saying, please don't go and tell people that I said not to give money to the temple. I am saying it's best, you should always try. There's no greater gift than education. Because with education, a man can then work for himself. Don't give a man, and it says, when a man asks for a fish, you give him a fish. What do? You teach him to fish. All right? And nothing like education. Nothing like education. So you give, the Lord is saying to us, I pray to God for love, and He has given us downtrodden people for us to put a dime for them, to give them some food to eat. Our temple should have, we are feeding here Sunday, Monday, and so forth, but we should really try to feed people. We are feeding people here who should not be fed. As a matter of fact, we are feeding people here who are overfed. They are overfed. You should not be feeding them. We should try to feed people who needs to be fed. What do you say, Bhaskar? I hate them to stop eating. I didn't say that. I didn't say stop eating downstairs. You can stop eating downstairs, but once you give that food to somebody else, or take your food from downstairs and give it to someone else who needs it. We should give people, we should try to help education, food. All these things God tests out, And when we see these people here, you know what we say?
Their karma. Why help them? They are without food. That's their karma. Why should I help them? So Bhagavan is saying, Ishvara sarva bhutanam hridesh arjuna stitaha brahmayan sarva bhutane yadrarudhani mayaya. I live in each and every individual. Ishvara ansa jiva avinashi. He says it to Tulsi Ramayana, I am the ans that lives in every individual. So now we are going to meditate upon him and ask him to come into our hearts. He's in our hearts, to take away the dust from our hearts so that we can see him. So I'll ask you all to sit erect as possible and let us see whether we can focus on the Lord. This is a very important part of the morning where we can focus on the Lord and ask that he will remove the dust that covers him in our hearts. Breathe in and out slowly. Relax. Shrug your shoulders. Move your neck from side to side. Shake your waist a little bit, your legs, your toes. Just relax. Deep breath in, and at the top of the breath, you do the Omkar. Breathe in and out slowly. Focus on the base of your spine where the Muladhara is. And ask, Lord, remove extraneous thoughts from me. Let good thoughts flow into my mind. The center for that is the base of your spine. Focus your thoughts there and force all your energy there. So good thoughts will come into you. Gentle thoughts, sweet thoughts. Breathe in and out slowly. Deep breath in, and at the top of the breath we do the Omkar again. Breathe in and out slowly. Let the ray of light come in the center of your chest. Right in the center of your chest, the Lord resides. Talk to him. Thank him for this beautiful day. Lord, I thank you for today. I thank you for who I am. Allow me to be happy with myself. I know obstructions will come in my life, but you are there to take me across them. Keep your thoughts on God. Keep your thoughts on that light that is penetrating the center of your chest. And think about the base of the spine and ask God to remove not good thoughts, but good thoughts into me. Meditate. Meditate on Him who you cannot see. Meditate on Him who is filled with energy. May that energy come into me. Make me strong. Make me courageous. Seconds more of strong meditation and ask the Lord to come into your hearts. 15 seconds.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता
Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya
Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya
mrityormaya vidamgamaya.
Shanti, 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ
जरा से पीड़ मिटाओ अमृत रस
बरसाओ शांति 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 ओम शांति शांति शांति
जीवन को नित महकाओ
जीवन को नित महकाओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
हर संताप हटाओ
नारायण को हर्षाओ ओम
शांति 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 ओम शांति शांति
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om. Rub your hands together, put it over your face. Ask that all that energy come within you, bless you, guide you, protect you. Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha. Hamaro
Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Param Dhan Radha 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 Radha. Param
Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Param Dhan Radha 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 Radha. Param Dhan Radha 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 Radha. Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Prema Agade Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Prem Hamare Shri Radhe.
Hare Prema Agade Shri Radhe. Bolo
Prem Adhare Shri Radhe.
Hare Prema Agade Shri Radhe.
Prem Adhare Shri Radhe.
Radhe Shri Radhe Prema Agade Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Prem Adhare Shri Radhe.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha. Bolo
Hamare Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Param Dhan Radha 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 Radha. Param
Dhan Radha Radha Radha
Radha. Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha Shri Radha Shri Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Hamaro Dhan Radha 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 Radha.
Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Prema Agade Shri Radhe.
Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Prem Adhare.
Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om. Hari Sundar Nanda
Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om.
Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayan Hari Om.
Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Om.
Hari Keshav Hari Govinda Hari Narayan Hari Om.
Hari Keshav Hari Govinda Hari Narayana Hari Om.
Hari Keshav Hari Govinda Hari Narayan Hari Om.
Hari Keshav Hari Govinda Hari Narayana Hari Om. Hari Nanda Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Om.
Panwari Murli Dhari Govardhan Giridhari.
Banwari Giridhari Govardhan Giridhari.
Gopi Banwari Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda Hari Narayana Hari Om.
Hari Sundar Nanda Mukunda
जयकारा शेरावाली दा बोल सांचे दरबार की जय। मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे, इतना दिया मेरी दाते। मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे, इतना दिया मेरी माता। मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे, इतना दिया मेरी माता। मेरी बिगड़ी माँ ने बनाई, सोई तकदीर जगाई। मेरी बिगड़ी माँ ने बनाई, सोई तकदीर जगाई। ये बात न सुनी सुनाई, मैं खुद ही बतलाता रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे, इतना दिया मेरी माता। मान मिला सम्मान मिला, गुणवान मुझे संतान मिली। धन धान मिला नित ध्यान मिला, माँ से ही मुझे पहचान मिली। हर बार दिया मुझे माने, बेशुमार दिया मुझे माने। घर बार दिया मुझे माने, बेशुमार दिया मुझे माने। हर बार दिया मुझे माने, मैं जब जब मांगने जाता रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे, इतना दिया मेरी माता। मेरा रोग कटा, मेरा कष्ट मिटा, हर संकट माँ ने दूर किया। भूले से कभी जो गरूर किया, मेरे अभिमान को चूर किया। मेरे अंग संग हुई सहाई, भटकों को राह दिखाई। मेरे अंग संग हुई सहाई, भटकों को राह दिखाई। क्या लीला मान रचाई, मैं कुछ भी समझ ना पाता रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, ये पड़ गई रे। उपकार करे भव पार करे, सपने सबके साकार करे। ना देर करे माँ मेहर करे, भक्तों के सदा भंडार भरे। महिमा है निराली माँ की, दुनिया है सवाली माँ की। महिमा है निराली माँ की, दुनिया है सवाली माँ की। जो लगन लगा ले माँ की, मुश्किल में नहीं घबराता रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता, मेरी झोली छोटी पड़ गई रे। इतना दिया मेरी माता। बोलिए जयकारा महामाई दा बोल साचे दरबार की जय।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय राम, जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय 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 जय राम।
The bike is not very loud.
No, it's very.
I thought we got somebody here to look after bikes.
This thing has no volume.
What?
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, test 1, 2. It's. Okay. I'd like to dedicate this bhajan to Shama, who celebrated her birthday recently, and I didn't get a chance to sing for her. रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे रंग दे रंग दे चुनरिया रंग दे चुनरिया हे गिरधारी रंग चुनरिया हे गिरधारी रंग दे चुनरिया हे गिरधारी रंग दे चुनरिया हो हे गिरधारी कोई कहे इसे मैली चदरिया कोई कहे इसे पाप गठरिया अपने ही रंग में रंग दे मुरारी रंग दे चुनरिया हो हे गिरधारी मोह माया में मन भटकाया सुमिरन तेरा न कर पाया मोह माया में मन भटकाया सुमिरन तेरा न कर पाया प्रभु ये बंधन खोलो मेरे आया हूँ मैं द्वारे तेरे जाऊँ कहाँ तज शरण तुम्हारी रंग दे चुनरिया हे गिरधारी जीवन धन तुमसे पाया प्रभु तुम्ही से ये स्वर पाया ये जीवन धन तुमसे पाया प्रभु तुम्ही से ये स्वर पाया तेरी महिमा गाई न कोई मन की माला मन में सोई सुमिरन जो स्वामी हम बालक तेरे, सुनो पुकार तुम ही हो मेरे। तुम स्वामी हम बालक तेरे, सुनो पुकार तुम ही हो मेरे। जन्म जन्म का तुमसे नाता, तू ही जग का एक विधाता, एक तुम ही से प्रीत हमारी। रंग दे चुनरिया हो हे गिरधारी, कोई कहे इसे मैली चदरिया, कोई कहे इसे पाप गठरिया। अपने ही रंग में रंग दे मुरारी, रंग दे चुनरिया हो हे गिरधारी, हे गिरधारी, हे गिरधारी।
Good. You have to go now. So, today I would like to talk about hypertension still. We are always told that hypertension is caused by salt, right? Everybody, every doctor you go to, when they have exhausted everything, they tell you to stop eating salt, including myself, I do that. And we give you diuretics. Diuretic is something that make you pee, so that you pee out the salt. That is called diuretic. But it's very important component that has not been spoken about, and your doctors don't tell you about it, is that something called insulin resistance, carbs. Carbs increases your blood pressure. Carbs that you eat, it attracts the glucose in the carb, attracts water. And when it attracts water, the volume of your blood content becomes more, and the pressure becomes more on the heart, and the heart has to pump harder, and when the heart pumps harder, your pressure goes up. So, hypertension, I would like you all to remember this one fact. Although salt is important, sugar is very important. And if you can get rid of your sugar, if you can get rid of your sugar and do not eat too much of carb, your blood pressure will be controlled. This is a fact that is not spoken to by doctors, usually. They concentrate mostly on salt. Don't eat salt, don't drink. Salt is excreted 3 ways in your body. One, by your kidney. Secondly, we all know, when you sweat, the most salt come out in sweat, most salt. And the third place it is excreted is in your colon. And sodium is very important. You know, sodium is very important to keep your cellular balance good. So what is called sodium? You want to have less sodium, and what you can eat to make you get rid of sodium is potassium. And potassium is found definitely in bananas, oranges, kiwis, so many other fruits has potassium. You don't need to take a potassium supplement. You only need to change your diet to vegetables, to leafy green vegetables, which we all do not like to eat because we were all brought up on roti and dal and rice. We were not brought up on leafy green vegetables, but this is what is very important. Eat the leafy green vegetables. It will give you a lot of potassium. It will cut down on the carb, because when you become insulin resistant, the insulin resistance, you see that big, see the heart there, and that big long tube, that's your aorta going down to your body, it becomes tight and becomes resistant, especially goes to the, not this part, but when it goes right down to the arteries and the fingers and the hands and so forth, the arteries become smaller, the arteries become
narrower there, or not narrow as such, but it becomes more tense. It's not as pliable. Pliable? You all understand pliable? It is not as pliable, so it's not soft then, if that's a better word for it. It's not soft enough to open up. It's more steely-like. It's more rigid. And when it's more rigid, pressure has to go up because the blood has to go through the system and the heart has to work harder and the blood pressure goes up. So today's to remind everybody that not only salt is the thing that you have to watch, you have to watch your sugar intake. That is why I'm so strict when it comes to HbA1c. This tells us how much insulin we have in our body and how much sugar we have in our body, and this can increase your blood pressure. This is something to remember. And the risk factors I talked to you about are like obesity, overweight, high alcohol intake. Don't worry about metabolic syndrome, that's something too difficult. Sleep apnea. You all have heard of sleep apnea, where you can't sleep at night and you need a mask to go on your face. It increases your blood pressure. And when you get lots of cholesterol in the body, it affects the vessels, and the vessels become rigid. Next. Oh, this is a very busy slide. It's too busy for you all. It just shows you some of the causes of hypertension which can be treated. This is on this side of the slide, but don't worry about that. You don't need to know that. What you need to know is that you got to, if you get hypertension, look at your thyroid. If you have an overactive thyroid, it can cause hypertension. Overactive, what's something called, the word parathyroid, that's too hard. And if you don't sleep well, that's why I always say, try to get 6 to 7 good hours of sleep. People who sleep well hardly get high blood pressure. People who sleep well. People who do not sleep well, and I'm not talking here sleep with an aid, like with a tablet. I'm talking natural sleep. Sleep with a tablet is not the same as natural sleep. Because when you drink a tablet, next morning when you get up, you do not feel as good as you were, as if you have a good sleep. So sleep well. Try to keep your carb intake a little less if your blood pressure is high. And the next thing is, you have another slide? Something called pranayama. We start on the slide here. I told you about pranayama. Pranayama is very important. Huh? Pranayama, Prabhat says the best because Prabhat is the doctor. So he says pranayama is the best. So according to Dr. Sood, that's what you do. Otherwise, pranayama is very good. It helps reduce your pressure very well. Reduce the salt intake, but at the same time, anything white is not what? I'm not talking about people here. Anything white is not good. Anything white. Sugar is not good. Salt is not good. What? We should ban them. If you don't eat sugar, you don't eat salt, you will never get hypertension. You will live long, you will live well, and you eat 1 time a day. 1 time a day you eat. Eat 1 time a day, and you see how well you'll feel. This is what I like to talk. We're going to do Hanuman Chalisa now because this young lady has to leave. Kayo ji Hanuman Sita Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Sita Ram 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 Hanuman.
Oh, Sita Ram Ram Ram
Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Hanuman. Kaiya ji Hanuman Mare Kaiya ji Hanuman.
पद चरण सरोज रजा
निज मन मुकुर सुधार
बरदौ रघुवर विमल जसो
जो दायक फलचार
बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे
हरो कलेश विकार हम राम जी को राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर
जय कपीश त्यों लोक उजागर
राम दूत अतुलित बल रामा
अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा
महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी
सुमति निवार सुमति के संगी
कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा
कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा
हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय
आंधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे
शंकर सुवर्ण केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंत
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर
राम काज करिवे को आतुर
प्रभु चरित्र सुनिवे को रसिया
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया
सूक्ष्म रूप धर सियहि दिखावा
विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा
भीम रूप धरि असुर सवारे
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए
जय रघुवीर हरि उर लाए
रघुपति के ने बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई
राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
सहस बदल तुम हो यश गावे
अस कई श्रीपति कंठ लगावे
सरकारिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा
नारद सारद सहित ईशा
यम कुबेर दिक्पाल चाहते
कवि गोविंद कह सके कहाते
तुम उपकार सुग्रीव वही कीना
राम मिलाए राजपद दीना
तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना
लंकेश्वर कह सब जग जाना
युग सहस्र योजन पर भानो लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानो
हमारे राम जी को राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
प्रभु बोध का बेले मुखबाहे
जल्दी लांग गए अचरज नाही
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते
सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते
राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे
बोध न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे
सब सकल है तुम्हारे सरना
तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना
आपन तेज समारो आपै
तीनों लोग हाँफते कांपे
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे
राम जी को राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
दासै रोग हरै सब पीरा
जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे
मन को वचन ध्यान जो लावे
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा
जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे
सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे
चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा
है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे
हमारे राम जी को राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
अष्ट सिद्धि रौद्री के दाता
अश्वर दीन जानकी माता
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे
अंधकार रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए
हमारे राम 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 कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान
और देवता चिंतन धरे
हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करे
संकट कथाए मिटाई सब पीरा
जो तुम्हारे हनुमत बलवीर
हे जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई
कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई
जो सतबार पथ कर कोई
जो तुम महासुख होए
जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा
कोई सिद्धि की गौरी सा
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ जय महदेरा
हमारे राम की राम कहियो जी हनुमान कहियो जी हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान
बोलो
राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान सीता राम सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान
पौर चराई संकट सरल मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम खन सीता सहित जय बसव सुख
सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 सीता राम 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 हनुमान
पवर सुत हनुमान की जय There is a part of Hanuman Chalisa which says Yuga Sahasra Yojan Parabhanu. Hanuman Chalisa. And this was written about 500 years ago. Hanuman Chalisa was written by Tulsidas Ji. One yug multiply by sahasra, which is 1,000, multiply by yojan, which is 8,000, represents 960,000 miles. That's the distance between the earth and the sun. Since that time, Char Yuga Sahasra Yojan Parabhanu Lilyo Tahi Madhura Palajano. He leapt, check it out, the Buddhist. He leapt 1 yug times 1,000 times 8 miles is equal to, I think it's 960,000 miles, which is the distance between the earth and the sun. Since that time it was calculated. What? 93,000 miles, right? What? 93 million, correct, million. What's it? Because it's a yuga. A yuga is about 40,000 multiplied by 1,000 multiplied by 8 miles. Gives you the distance, exact distance between the earth and the sun. Since that time, our people knew this, the scientific evidence of this. How would Tulsidas know this? Yuga Sahasra Yojan Parabhanu Lilyo Tahi Madhura Palajano. He thought it was a fruit, so he ate it. So this is, I just want to tell you the power of Hanuman Chalisa, how powerful it is, and we should try to chant it as much as possible. Especially, you know, many people say when you are in distress or whatever it is, chant Hanuman Chalisa. And you get 4 or 5 people together. When 4 or 5 people come together and chant the Hanuman Chalisa, you'll be surprised about the vibration that comes from there. The vibration and that oneness, that strength, all come from chanting Hanuman Chalisa. So Hanuman Chalisa is very, very important that we should chant it. And on the 2nd of July, I think it's a Monday. It's a holiday Monday,
because it's a Tuesday. So first is a Monday, right? We are going to celebrate the birth of our Hanumanji. We'll do it on the first because, second is the holiday. We'll do it on the second. Second is Tuesday. We'll do it on the second. So that is our birth anniversary of our Hanumanji, 2nd of July. Another important day I would like to tell you about is Friday coming. Friday coming is known as Akshay Tritiya. If you want to do any good thing, you do Havan on that day. When we were going to build our seniors' home, we did Havan on Akshay Tritiya. There was nothing there. We dig a big hole, and we did a Havan there for Akshay Tritiya. So it's very important. So on that day, on that Friday, we have our usual Durga Puja, but we are going to have Havan for Akshay Tritiya on that Friday. Hopefully it will be a good day, so we can go outside and do it. So those who would like to come to on that day, and we will also give a little bit of prasad, so you can eat a little bit, very minimum, bare bones we call it, little roti and chana or something like that. On that day, we will sponsor it, and all of us can eat. But Friday is a very morning time. Friday morning, we are going to have Havan here at about 9 o'clock. So when we finish our Shiv Puja, or before Shiv Puja, we'll do Havan also. So we'll have it twice, morning and afternoon. But remember that day, Akshay Tritiya. Some people call it the birth of who? Parshuram. Lord Parshuram was born on that day. But anyone knows the story about Akshay Tritiya? Anyone here have heard of Akshay Patra? No? You have heard of it. Dina, have you heard of the Akshay Patra? Yeah? मैं जाते आप पंडित है मैं जाता हूँ ये सब चीज जाते हैं भाई Akshay Patra was given to Draupadi. It was given to Draupadi by who? Krishna. And Bhagwan Krishna says, Draupadi, you can just put a little rice in this and you can feed 1,000 people. No problem. It's a little vessel. But only once a day. Only once a day can be used. When you finish cleaning it and you put it down, then you can't use it again. Ashwina, you ever heard of that? Ashwina, have you heard of Akshay Patra? No? All right. So, Durvasa knew what time they eat, the Pandavas eat. So he came after they finished eating. So Draupadi washed the vessel and everything. And Durvasa came to their home and says, I'm coming back for dinner. I have 1,000 people with me. I'm going to the Ganga, I'm going to have a snan, and I will come back. And I want food ready. And Durvasa is a very serious guy. So Draupadi started to pull out her hair. She didn't know what to do. And she called Krishna. So Krishna came. So I said, Krishna, what can I do? So Krishna said, you go check. There's a grain of rice in your Akshay Patra. He said, no, I washed it. I washed it myself. I cleaned it myself and I put it down. He said, oh, you go check. So she went and checked. Of course, this is all Krishna's chamatkar. She went and she checked. You might laugh at this story. There's a grain of rice there, and she was able to cook for Durvasa. Sometimes in our lives, things happen and we don't know why it happened, how it happened, how it came to pass. We put it to luck, we put it to karma, but there's something called Daivam. Daivam, God's message to us for these things. So this is, we must never forget this. And please remember, comparison is the thief of
joy. Procrastination is the thief of time. Don't compare. Do what you're supposed to do. Be happy with who you are. When you get up in the morning, thank God for this beautiful day that you have had. And also says, Lord, I am happy with myself. The 5 things I told you about, Maunam, Muskurahat. Muskurahat is smiling, Maunam is silence. Your mantra, these are the powers which will prevent you from doing all these things. So, we are going to talk about the sponsors. Sri Murli and Parvati Meka and family, to express their gratitude to Swami. They have prepared Preeti Bhoj for all of us downstairs. They are from Sri Lanka, and they are here they have made beautiful bhojan for all of us to eat downstairs. So please participate. Pradosh Puja is tomorrow, although today is actual Pradosh, but tomorrow we'll do the Pradosh Puja. Chaitanya, told you about that. Mother's Day. Mother's Day is always a special day in our temple. Special service at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. And also that day is Adi Shankara's Jayanti. Jagat Guru Shankaracharya is coming here. And I would have really liked Murari Bapu to come to do the installation because he is a great fan of Jagat Guru Shankaracharya, but he has to be told long in advance. Next. Balaji Abhishek is on May 20, or May 2024. But there's a Punjabi date. May 2024 or May 19th is the
Sunday May 19 लिखा है नीचे गुरु.
Balaji Abhishek, May 2024. Anyhow, it's there at the bottom. You got to read further down. That is Sunday, May 19. Lakshmi Narasimha Murti Pran Pratishta is on Narasimha Jayanti, which is Tuesday, 21st of May, 9 a.m. to noon. Lots of South Indian bhojan on that day. Purnima Satyanarayan Katha on Thursday, May 23rd. So we are going to close now.
Ayurvedic seminar.
What?
Ayurvedic.
Oh, yes. There's an Ayurvedic seminar at the Anand Bhavan. As a matter of fact, we'll use Anand Bhavan now to keep some meetings and seminars because it's a beautiful room there. It should be used. Small pujas can be kept there also. There's a unlocking Ayurvedic secrets to health. Discover Ayurveda in your kitchen. Learn to alleviate discomforts, boost vitality. It's by Dr. Vaidya Harish Verma. He's the founder of the Canadian College of Ayurveda and Yoga. It's 1 o'clock at the seniors' home. मेरे झोपड़े के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे राम आएंगे मेरे झोपड़े के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे those who have prasad तो राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे मेरे झोपड़े के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे राम आएंगे मेरे झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे तो अगर सजाओगे राम आएंगे तो अगर सजाओगे दीप जला के दिवाले में बनाओगे दीप जला के दिवाली में बनाओगे मेरे जन्मों के सारे पाप मिट जाएंगे राम आएंगे बोलिए नमो के पाप जब मिट जाएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे
राम आएंगे
राम झूलेंगे तो पालना झूलाओगे राम झूलेंगे तो पालना झूलाओगे मीठे मीठे मैं तो भजन सुनाओगे मीठे मीठे मैं तो भजन मेरे जिंदगी के सारे दुख मिट जाएंगे राम आएंगे राम आएंगे आएंगे राम आएंगे मेरे झोपड़े के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे राम आएंगे श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे राधे
श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे
बोलो श्री राधे जय जय राधे राधे
श्री राधे जय जय राधे
श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे
हरे वृंदावन में
राधे राधे
वृंदावन में
राधे राधे
नंदगांव में
राधे राधे
नंदगांव में
राधे राधे
बरसाने में
राधे राधे
बरसाने में
राधे राधे
विष्णु मंदिर में
राधे राधे
विष्णु मंदिर में
राधे राधे
विष्णु मंदिर में
राधे
अरे राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय
श्री
राधे
सर्जन विसर्जन तुम्ही विश्वकर्ता तुम्ही विश्व ज्योति
में हो प्राण भरता तुम्ही काल के काल
हो शक्ति धारे
शिकारो स्वयं वंदना अब हमारी दया धर्म की मन में ज्योति जगाओ जीवन पंथ मेरा प्रभु जगाओ हरो पाप मेरे भरो भाव भक्ति मुझे नाथ दो अपनी तुम देव शक्ति
मुझे मोह माया के सागर से तारो
मेरे काम और क्रोध
को रात मारो अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता
अहंकार मेरा हरो शक्ति दाता
मेरा कोटि कोटि है वंदन विधाता
मेरा कोटि कोटि
हे वंदन विधाता
ओम नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महा I would like to extend my sympathy to Gord Ramkisud, who is an ardent supporter of our temple. His brother suddenly passed away. We ask Bhagwan to give them strength during this very difficult time. O Karacharana Kritam va Kayajam Karmajam va Sravanairajam va Bharasam va Paradhav Vihitam va Vihitam va Sarvameta Kshamasva Jai Jai Karunabdhe Sri Mahadeva Sambho Om Shanti Aarti
ओम जय जगदीश
हरे
स्वामी जय
जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संग संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विन से मन का। स्वामी दुख विन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे। कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण पड़ू मैं किसकी। स्वामी शरण पड़ू मैं किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा। आस करूं मैं किसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी। स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर। तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता। स्वामी तुम पालन करता। मैं मूर्ख खल कामी मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी। कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक अगोचर सबके प्राणपति। किस विध मिलो गोसाई तुमको मैं तुम थी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता ठाकुर तुम मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ द्वार पड़ा मैं तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तन मन धन सब है तेरा। स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण क्या लागे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणा त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम देव शांतिरंतरिक्षगुं शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापः शांतिरोषधयः शांतिः वनस्पतयः शांतिर्विश्वे देवाः शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुं शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए महालक्ष्मी नरसिंह भगवान की, महालक्ष्मी तिरुपति बालाजी भगवान की जय, महालक्ष्मी श्री विष्णु जी भगवान की जय। धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का नाश हो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो, विश्व का कल्याण हो। हर हर महादेव शंभो।